For clipping protection or bolts to your rope, you will need a selection of quick draws and or slings. Quick draws come in wire gate and also standard gate models. The standard gate carabiners are a little heavier, so the main difference there is weight. You'll often see that one end has a straight gate carabiner attached loosely to the dog bone, which is this middle part, and a bent gate carabiner fixed tightly to the other end. The straight gate attached loosely is for clipping to the bolt, and the bent gate side is stiff. The bent gate makes it easier to clip to the rope, and it's stiff so that ideally it stays in the same configuration where you clipped it to the rope. Traditional climbers like to use slings, also known as runners, instead of quick draws, or I'll carry a rack of 5 or 6 quick draws and 5 or 6 alpine draws, as I call them, which are runners with a carabiner at each end, which you carry racked like this, so it's about the same length as a quick draw. But when you are traversing and you're worried about rope drag, which we're going to talk about in another video, you can extend that alpine draw, and that way you're putting less of a bend in the rope. You can keep that rope in a nice straight line to reduce drag. So that's an alpine draw, which is a sling, also known as a runner with 2 carabiners. Runners also come in Spectra, Dyneema, these lighter weight materials. Nylon, the traditional material, is extremely abrasion resistant, very, very durable. The lighter materials are vulnerable to heat and abrasion. Sunlight can break them down over a period of years, but they are really light. So different materials for different applications. If you're really going to beat up your gear, you should probably buy nylon. If you're doing long routes way back in the mountains and you're really concerned about keeping your gear super light, Dyneema or Spectra are great materials. Runners also come in double length. So again, if you're doing a route that really traverses and you need to extend a piece, like your route does a huge 90-degree bend, and you really need to extend a point of protection to reduce rope drag, it's nice to have 1 or 2 double length slings on your rack. These can also be used in anchor building, and again come in Spectra or nylon. Terminology, a sling or a runner of this length will be referred to commonly as a shoulder sling, so it fits perfectly over your shoulder. And then again, the longer slings are commonly referred to as double length. You double them and then they fit over your shoulder. People also call these 120s or 48s. It's 120 centimeters, 48 inches long, so that can be confusing. What do you mean a 120? That's a double length sling. The standard length slings are 60 centimeters, which is 24 inches. One last thing to say about quick draws is we talked a little bit about using long slings to reduce rope drag. That would be the advantage of getting longer quick draws. If you're using them in traditional climbing and you're concerned about just giving your rope a little bit less of a bend, extending out your protection a little bit more, nice to have some longer quick draws. If you're just doing straight sport climbs and you're not too concerned about rope drag and you really want to keep it light, you can get these little light, shorter quick draws.